So as I should have said before, if we get an achievement done, we will go for quick play again, but, you know, we'll do one and then I'll set it, because at this point, again, 120 plus episodes in, I think it's more than apparent what kind. I said I was going to do a Toshiaki run, I swerved on myself. Like, I'm swerving a lot, as I realize, as time gets down. You know, it's not going to be long before Halloween, so all things considered, and for anyone curious, as we get into it, though to exquisite taste, all perks jury, that, yeah, if you're making a game for Halloween, you actually want to complete it, like, 2 weeks before Halloween, probably. So really, I only have a month, considering my time, so knowledge, strength, second encounter, charisma, light, and dexterity check. If we can get an achievement that would be nice, I don't think we can get a 10 damage kick. That's not likely to happen, so instead, we'll grab the Carpenter and, Expel Evil and Regeneration, I think? I'll do my best, but I promise you this is not going to be good, because, yeah, with Exquisite Taste, you have to choose between Rest and Prepare, and while it's not impossible, I don't like to go without Rest here. I think I've been... maybe I said... If I did say otherwise in the past, now, due to practical experience... No. So, Schoolyard, I think we'd rather do History Club. We can at least roll for a spell, but we definitely need the Hardware Store. And yeah, that would imply funds, but we can get funds from the tree, which may or may not be helpful for us, but again, if I don't want to give up Rest, I have to use tree for funds. You can get funds in other ways, but they're not as reliable as tree, which grants you 4 funds for 2 curses immediately, and I think like 2 doom, but hey. Sailors, Teacher, Comb, I still have the custom mysteries, by the way, Bulletin, and Footage. We'll get these 2 out of the way. I think we can take, yeah, we can take Teacher 3rd, Sailors last, Coma 4th. I would like to take Coma last, but that's not going to happen. I think I prioritize Sailors over Coma as being the last mystery. Now, these aren't the greatest curses, but they aren't the worst either, so... Hey, can I get a Carpenter Hammer, by the way? That would be nice. Am I okay, I was about to say. Now, since I was looking for one specific weapon, there is a chance that I just get really unlucky, but hey. And now we kind of sit here for 2 or 3 turns, just to see. We don't want this to rise too much, though. This might help. And then we're gonna do one more visit. Well, that's gonna be interesting. So I guess we're gonna gamble. So... yeah, we're hoping for Expel Evil and Regeneration. I don't even think I unlock anything really significant by doing this, but it's what we're choosing to do. Also, we have Footage and Bulletin right now. We're going to do Forest Patrols. I may not even be able to level up. That's going to be really, really unfortunate. But that's the side effect of doing this kind of fun preparing, as opposed to Jury Checkbook, which does save you Doom overall, but... your Doom is increasing, and I would consider taking a shorter mystery. It's just that none of the mysteries I had left, save for Coma, were really mysteries I wanted to take. Mystery 1, so... here we are hoping that we can at least level up twice, I want to say? It's possible, but it could very well be that we get horrored out by the end of this mystery, just by nature of... pain. So let's go on. I'm taking the hasty 8 there. We could hit 100% horror, which would be quite tragic. I think reaching level 3 might be a bit of a stretch, but it's not impossible still. But considering we're taking a forest mystery next, maybe not. So we definitely don't want to run because we want to level up. That's just going to be the price we pay as Jury here. We're also on all perks, so it would help us out to actually level up, because if we get Fast Swimmer, Core Strength, or Adrenaline, it would be nice to level up, but we wouldn't need to do it for certain. But yeah, again, as I said earlier, we take HP, not too much as to die, as this encounter would lead us to believe. And that's why we're using Ghostly Spear now. Are we out in 2 turns? 1 turn? Yes, we are. 2 casts, sorry. The answer is yes, but just curious, and yeah, that's not a lot of experience for a 24 plus HP encounter, but... are you serious? I don't die here for that, do I? Well, I'm gonna say yes because I have the Forest Note. We'll toss this while we're waiting for the Bulletin to speak, and away we go. I shouldn't die here. I actually haven't been in this situation before. Okay, we have. We don't die. And we get to level up. We get the 6th floor, and I think we actually fought 2 enemies already, right? So that 24 plus cult member was our thing. By the way, this doesn't help in Teacher, unfortunately, although I think that's a circle enemy. Still, though, I would rather take it rather than not. And because of Exquisite Taste, I almost said Eldritch Parasite. Exquisite Taste, I'm going to take Stamina. Because I don't want to rest. Again, we're trying to level up as Jury here, but if we take footage and we're stuck in the forest, not much we can do about that. Although, we're likely going to level up before the end of the mystery anyway, so I might as well Gruesome Totem here as well. That doesn't decrease horror progress, unfortunately, but take what you can get. As for what's going to happen this run, basically we're trying to get the Carpenter Hammer, Expel Evil, and Regeneration achievement. That's not likely to happen, but you never know, right? Still good to throw in some runs here and there and see if RNG is still as bad as it is, and as it turns out, the answer is yes. So, into the mansion I go. We get a flashlight for our trouble. That's not really going to help us unless we run into an actual light check event, but I appreciate its morale boost. If nothing else, I probably see more use with the flashlight throwing it at an enemy rather than it actually being used in an event. And never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, flashlight. But that's going to happen with like 6 to 8 forest things. Oh, let's take a risk here. Oh my goodness, of course I'd rolled an 11. Well, now we need to increase stamina still. But all is forgiven because we have now adrenaline. Now, our lighthouse checks are going to be abysmal, but that's the price we pay. Can we do this, by the way? I feel like we should be able to do this. We get close. It's guaranteed still, but is there a reason? I think it's... Is it only desperate action? It just says faster combat actions, right? Adrenaline says? Yeah. So why isn't prepare any faster? Maybe it is and I didn't notice. Anywho. Away we go. I would like to level up again, but it is asking for a lot to level up again before the horror catches up to us. If and when you don't do things like, you know, treeing twice and then re-rolling the shop, you are going to probably reliably hit level 4, and then the other 50% of the time you're going to hit level 5. But in this case, sadness happens. So this isn't real, right? I don't think this is real. So we are going to take a risk here and just eat it in the face. Now, we don't get to level up unless we hit the end of mystery here, but that depends on the game, doesn't it? Nope. So, didn't hit level 4, unfortunately. But we'll deal. We have adrenaline and we have a lot of hope. We were visiting this forest full throttle, or all investigations, which is not usually what you want to see, but at least it wasn't during roads closed, which is what I just got. So off we go. I said Teacher next, right? Yeah. With Adrenaline, I should be able to brace Teacher attack. If not, I guess I have to reevaluate my life choices. For Charisma, I mean... Shrug, but... Good to hope. Because otherwise I think I'm losing stamina, or is it Doom? I can't remember. We have 2 stacks of Fearful, by the way. Our reason is in absolute shambles. I'm even going to do this just preemptively, and you know what? We're actually going to get a spell because we're still trying to do a thing. Now, it didn't give me either of those 2 spells, but that's the RNG involved with something like this. This is why a lot of achievements, I feel, as do I want to fight this, by the way? A lot of achievements in World of Horror are a matter of, hey, just reroll runs. I mean, that's what a lot of people do, I think, but if that's not the case and you're actually trying to, you know, survive doing this stuff, you would not be playing on Harbinger, certainly. Also, I almost died there for this, but... Life choices. Is this real? 99%. Let's see if I actually missed 99%. I have not missed 99% yet, I don't think. I think I've missed like 97%, but that's a whole other issue. And I should rest here for the purposes of surviving the run, so... We might as well get all of our rest done now that I want. We're at 10 max reason, 10 max stamina, I believe. As we take reason damage here. I shouldn't. I'm so scared of reason still, but do what I can, right? As we keep running into encounters. Do I gamble on this? This is actually just 50-50. But if we need it, I can prep the steak knife to throw. Unless I miss 3 attacks, never mind. There's no point throwing the steak knife because I missed 3 attacks anyway. I think the chances of that are actually like what, 70%? I have never done that calculation for binomial probability. Binomial or binomial? Binomial. Either way, it's not something I usually gamble on, and that you saw the reason why, so away I go. I'm gonna put the sensor on screen just preemptively, but we'll do what we can here. So, what do I want to do, actually? Can we do this, even? We can. Do I want to? No, but we're gonna hit 1 likely regardless, unless we want that. The game really scared me for the moment there. But then we can do this, and 95%. Again, keeping in mind that if you continue rolling 95% over and over, eventually you are going to miss one, but as we take 4 Doom to the face... Why are we taking 4 Doom to the face? A throw 2? A throw 2. We might as well do this then. I think we can throw the steak knife and get out in... Nope, no, we can't. Exposed ribs, thank you. Oh, hasty 8. I was like, we're not on the thingy... We're not on medical history, no. So I guess we are throwing the flashlight, because that way we are allowed to do this. So... that way I don't lose any more Doom. I already used the Gruesome Totem, so all things considered, my Doom management has been quite bad. That's why I got the Gruesome Totem. But, I mean, we'll see how long we'll see how far we can get. So, Coma to Sailors. We do want items, by the way, but if we can't get... I think we have 1 more History Club use, but if we don't even make it there, there's no point debating it. So, as this thing waits to jump scare us, I'm just going to forget a spell. Heal Reason. And we have Fearful anyway, so when we run into something, we can immediately Desperate Struggle. But, you know, when something like that happens, then I guess just throw it out the window, right? High threat level downtown, max threat level hospital. Got a deal. I should rest here, but really, like, at 72% Doom... Now, I will use Doom here, but that's because that's 2 Doom for 3 reason. I think that's actually better than 3 Doom for 4 HP, but... hey. Now, I shouldn't be taking reason damage knowing that I have Fearful, but it's what I chose to do. Nice dexterity check, by the way. It's a shame I didn't have 6 dexterity, so I lost to an 8 roll. But then it rolls a 1+2 modifier. But hey. Anywho, Blood Moon doesn't really matter. Well, actually it does, because I like to Desperate Struggle into Prep Attack, 3 Boost Attack. Which is gonna hurt me. And now I kind of do regret removing a lot of reason, but what else can I do, right? So we can throw the handcuffs away. I don't want to visit History Club, but we probably have to... We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, this max our high threat level downtown. It's hurting me so much. We're gonna buy coffee here while we have the funds. I would like a Doom decreasing event. I think didn't I already get one? I'm not sure, but that didn't help. That certainly didn't help. And now we dodge. We can't run. We can't run. I want to repeat that. We can't run. For those who don't know why I can't run, it's because if I run, I have 95% Doom. You need at least 94 to hope to survive the lighthouse, if you know nothing about the game. So we're going to dodge here, and if I die, I die. And I'll see you next time.